Hey, happy Wednesday. I am going to post this. I've gone through and edited a private video that I sent to Sunfire, to Teresa. I took out as many of the F-bombs as I could and the personal stuff. And tried to leave in what I thought were the points that I was trying to make. The video was made in response to one of her videos that she had received regarding somebody sending her an email. And I've received an email similar to that from a couple of different people. And I've heard others on their videos responding to people's emails like that. And it's always kind of cheesed me because I just had some issues with some of the messages that I've received and that I've heard other people receive. So I put together a private message for her, and I made some points that I think are very valid, and really I think people need to be reminded of, because we seem to put way too much emphasis on the scale, on the numbers. And when you're watching somebody's video and they're having a bad numbers week and you respond with an email that says, wow, I'm really disappointed that you ate the Cheetos or that you didn't lose the 4 pounds. First of all, your disappointment is your own. Keep it to yourself. And secondly, you are negating every other little thing that may have gone right that maybe that person isn't sharing with you, because I only share what I want you to know. I can pretty much guarantee you that some of my biggest victories in this little journey have nothing to do with 167 pounds being lost. And they are things that I haven't shared. There are things that I haven't decided I want to divulge about myself, or that I want you to know. But no matter what I choose to share or put out here, it's not for you to approve of or disapprove of. I don't put it out here because I'm worried about whether or not I'm going to disappoint you or not. I really don't care. This is my blog. I'm just a girl somewhere having an experience, and I'm sharing part of my life. I'm happy to talk about my lap band experience. I'm happy to answer questions. I'm happy to encourage others on their journeys. But I won't play with the ignorant. And when you've got people sending you messages, ridden with ignorance, like, I thought that after surgery it was going to be easy or easier. Excuse me? Come on, get fucking real. If you are really living under the delusion that any weight loss surgery or procedure is going to make anything easier, or it's going to be easy, you are too uneducated to be in the position of having the surgery. No matter what procedure you're having done, if you're watching people's personal experiences, if you're reading literature from your doctor, the first thing that that you hear people say is that this isn't the easy way out. This is not easy. And too many people out here still are carrying that attitude around. And not only is it bad enough that you're carrying it around and you believe it, but when you put it in an email and you send it to me or anybody else, all it does is piss me off, okay? Because I just don't think that it is appropriate to be that ignorant. I just don't. And I don't think it's appropriate to send that to somebody and who's had the procedure and tell them, that you thought that it was going to be so much easier, and now that you've watched their video, somehow your illusions have been marred. I'm very, very, that's a real touchy, there is no excuse for that thought process, none. And I won't tolerate it, and I won't play with it, and I won't answer to it. And I also know better than to weigh all of my success on the bathroom scale. I am too old and too smart for that. And I think that we all need to be. So I made some points to her that I wanted to say. And I'm not angry with anybody. I don't think anybody sucks or anything like that. I just want us to all be careful when we send somebody a message, a private message, that we're not putting off our own shortcomings on them, and that what kind of edification happens from writing somebody an email and saying, you really disappointed me? And beyond that, why should I care, really, that you're disappointed in me? I promise you I'm not losing any sleep over it. My life goes on just the same. But why anybody thinks I should care, that's a thought process that's faulty all in its own. And I don't. I know my boundaries. I know my responsibilities to myself. And I have no problems drawing those lines. I also have no problems being sure of where my successes lie and how important what the scale says is versus what the other successes are that I'm having. You know, I'm trying to celebrate all the victories and not miss any of them. And I think we could all stand to take a little personal inventory and give ourselves a little pat on the back for all of our successes, not just for 2 or 3 pounds or 167 pounds or 80 pounds or any pounds. There's just so much more to life and to our health and our wellness as people than what's on the scale. And I'm frustrated with people who don't yet get that. But I digress. So yeah. So I just punched out some of the things that I had said to her in that video. And so it may not all run together seamlessly, but that was the basic gist of the whole thing. A little ranting because I'm human and I was a little pissy about it, and just a little reminder too, because I'm human and we all need to be reminded sometimes. And I do enjoy this community, and I think for the most part people are very intelligent and send very intelligent, encouraging, positive messages. But there are a few. There are a few that just need to stop. So anyway, I will talk to you all later. Bye. I just wanted you to also not negate the importance of being healthy and well in totality as a human being, as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter, sister, friend, human being. You know what I mean? I think anytime that we challenge ourselves to rise above where we are and evolve and to grow and to face whatever demons we may have, I think that there's success in that, and that we have to be very careful not to measure our success or our health or our well-being solely by what the scale says. Because those are things that scale can't monitor. That if all of that could be weighed in pounds, you would be astonished and you would be amazed and you would be happy with where you were, and you should be. We are not here to live up to anybody else's ideals or standards or comfort levels, or to amuse them constantly, or to entertain them constantly, or to be approved of or disappointed by them. This is a personal journey. Wherever you are on your track. And again, it goes back to what are the things that are being achieved and accomplished every day that cannot be weighed on the scale. And everybody just wants to make a big deal about those numbers. And I call bullshit. So anyway, when you need to be reminded of what's important, you go kiss your baby boy. You know, look around your beautiful home. You know, think about the things that are right and good in your life, and do not negate every little thing that gets better or becomes well in this process. And do not let everything be just about the numbers on the scale, because this lap band is going to help bring about all kinds of change in your life. And you don't want to miss having the victory over all of it, not just the scale.